The sixth and final week of the EU Gears Pro League is upon us, and we have EU's finest going up against Regal Reserve. But first of all, let's see if Obey Alliance can get a win against Rated R.
Not going to be able to do anything there. Marsh does get dropped, but this is an important fight. That J Rage wins, and that's going to be Obey Alliance walking through Rated R in round number 1, but we may still have some time. Yeah, Dragons and Coda trying to get in, Slays and just trying to linger the round, and usually it's a team like Rated R who come flying out the gates, but it's been J Rage from Obey trying to get it done. Finds a second as well. There goes Dragons, give him the third as well. Saki's there to clean up, and if you're Rated R, you may be just wasting lives at this point. The domination will come through. What a round from J-Rage, what a round from Obey Alliance. They kick off well, 1-0. However, it won't be Obey with a hold of B because of this maybe passive play from Rated R, which is something we're not used to seeing, but we know that their teamwork is solid when it needs to be. We know that they can coordinate some good pushes, but here we go. This is potential domination being lined up somehow. Obey Alliance caught between a train and a couple of Lancers here as the push towards B comes through. There's going to be the kills going in the favour of Rated R, though. That's more like it. That's more like what we're used to seeing. It's only really J-Rage able to do anything about this, and he may just be prolonging the inevitable. Marsh takes him down. Where's the respawn? Not quite there. That's a round from Rated R, which, as said, a bit more like it from there.
Dragon's trying to get the break, isn't able to just yet. The fire's there.
10 seconds.
Oh, that's a brilliant grenade.
And there it is. That might be the one that does it. Rated R now will get a hold of E. It's going to be a COG team win condition as well. It might be a domination coming through if Ashens doesn't do something about it. He is dropped, and Rated R, quite like Elevate, seem to put themselves in a bad situation. Then they flick a switch. That's 5-3 in a close game. It has to be said. But
look on Payne's front. He's the first one in. Going to get flashed. It's more than one. Oh, that's a fantastic shot by Dragons. Headshot and a Kalat kills both of them. Fantastic. I hope he records that one so we can put that in the clip of the week.
He's done very well there, hasn't he? I mean, the stars have aligned, but Dragons, you got to pull the trigger at the right time, and he has done just that. And could that be the catalyst that gets Rated R back into this round? That is going to be a quick one. J-Rage is dead as well. Ashens, the only one home to try and stop this one. It's a Rated R invasion. They have just, wow. I mean, that's off the back of Dragons. The fact that he finds that, then that means they can get a hold of the drop shot as well. Obey are doing a great job of just keeping a hold of this one. There's the drop shot. You're going to kill Breaker, but he's already done the damage on the Pains. You need to go if you're Rated R. Through, I think it's happening.
It might be happening. 8 seconds now. Obey looking to lock it in. Their first map of the European Winter Quarter Pro League. Is it going to be locked in? 1 second will take it. Obey are finally going to get themselves a map, and we're going to go to a map 3.
I don't know if anybody has. It looks as if you're Obey Alliance that you just want to rotate around and try and keep a hold of your home hill. Can't do that if it's only J-Rage fighting for it. He's not, I mean, I don't know how he's managed to even survive as long as he has. As he goes down, the rest of the team, none of the races, they just need to hold one of them. Nobody near for Obey. 2-0 for Rated R there. That one was backwards and forwards. Obey Alliance looked a couple of times as if they were going to win that one, but putting down the damage where they need to. Slazen has been dropped, as has Marsh. Slazen is out of this round. It is now a 4v5. Pains has gone to mid, 3v5. This should be 2-1 to Rated R now. Obey Alliance should surely come back in this round.
They should do. Assuming they can just get a hold of these last couple of kills. Strikers is going to fall. You do see who's that jumping off the respawn. It's Marsh, but he ain't going to be able to do much about this. Surely not. Here he goes. 1-2. Looks for the third. Breaker's going to shut him down in the end. The elimination will come through. There's the no-no. There's the spin. J-Rage about to get pincered. Just get taken out. The elimination is going to tick here. And it looks like Obey, they're not going to spawn back in. It's going to be series point now for Rated R.
He should surely be beating decap now. Where is Rated R? They're over towards F. I don't think it's going to be enough to catch back up though, as Pains finds 2 kills off the respawn. TJ and Saki go down. Swarm win condition comes up though, only momentarily. It's a COG team win condition as they have a hold of F.
You got to think there if you're Obey, just be careful. You've got so many people up alive. The one thing that can really put a thorn in your side is that spawn protection. Pains flying in. There's a headshot as well, just to add a bit of insult to the injury. 3 seconds now. It's all it's going to take for Rated R. They're potentially going to lock this in. Yes, they are. And that's going to be them going through. Obey sadly do lose the series, do get themselves a map, but fantastic play by Rated R in the end to lock that one out.
EU's finest are looking to go flawless at 6-0 and 12-0 in maps. Can they do it against Regal Reserve?
And you know what? There's a potential for Reader there to push up and fight a 1v1. If he wins that, then he's got that A hill pretty much free. I don't know what happened there.
I mean, Hydron's kill. Oh,
Here we
God.
go. This could be it.
Fractures and Rita, though, have done the work they needed to. A has been decapped, so here we go. It comes down to this fight. Zorkos in there against Crimsons, and Jackfex has Cougars with him as well. Jack needs to get close. He needs to survive as best he can. The domination has been denied momentarily. Staying alive as best he can. Where's the rest of the team? Here they come. He stayed alive long enough. Phelps is the first one through the door. He goes down. Hydro, the second one here. Crazed has already went towards B, but nobody's there to maybe keep it long enough, and he can't quite get there. That's a round win for Regal Reserve from the Ashes. He is now over towards Jackfex, and now that's going to leave time for the rest of his team to overextend towards E. It sometimes looks like they're really holding on, but it's all like, it's all just a step ahead. They just seem to be a step ahead at times of these teams in Europe, and ultimately that's probably what's going to win them this round, unless Zorkos and Physics can go crazy. Elevate have played that so well. They played it so well.
Yep, and that's the power, isn't it? That's the power of Elevate. And they're across these tracks as well, so the push is going to come on. Hydron has got to connect now with these incendiaries. Looking for one. Does manage to get the kill there now. Pushing up on Zorkos. Is he able to get anything else? Does get a couple of shots down. Flashbang is going to come out for him as well. Zorkos stunned up a little bit. The train is going to be there. It's going to cut Zorkos off from the rest of his team. It kills Fractures as well, so this could be actually Elevate coming in. Let's have a look. They're going to try and get the decap. Crimson's going to go in. You can see everyone from Elevate.
That shock is so good.
It's perfectly placed, but Elevate, they're just jumping on it. It doesn't really matter.
Heartbreak for Regal Reserve. They've dominated all the way through that round. They've held on to control. They did everything right, and Elevate still beat them.
I'm not sure I agree with that play, but let's go with it.
They're doing it eventually.
Yep, it's working out for them. It is working out for them.
They get a hold of the drop shot as well. Elevate will get a hold of F. But they need to do so much here. Crimson's going to get the kill on the Rita. That drop shot's going to be coming into play very, very shortly as well. It needs to be an E push.
There is an E
being decapped. What's going on at E?
Let's turn around, let's have a look.
It is Zorkos ultimately coming out on top. Jack is there to counteract, but the F push comes in. Zorkos, he's going to survive somehow. Is he going to find anything else? Not quite. Crimson's gets the kill. They've got... How of Regal Reserve lost that round?
That's got to be heartbreaking.
However, you feel as if it's about to take over towards Elevate. They should be able to get a hold of B. Yep. There's one guy left. I think it's actually just a shock grenade that's went down at the B. Maybe prolong the inevitable. Phelpsy and Crimsons, though. 0 respawns apiece. Is it going to matter? I don't think it is. They're going to get there in time, but here comes the drop shot. That would take down Rita. There's one more kill needing to come in here. The domination is not denied in time, though. The victory slides on through. 3-1 Elevate now. DNF now going over towards Elevate. They've already extended towards the home hill of Regal. Physics in a bad spot. And the rest of his team are here with him as well. Also in that bad spot. Zorkos will get caught slipping. The domination ticking on through. Rita may be able to get there. Is it for anything but a death? No, it is not. Elevate take this one 5-1 in map number 2. And overall, in the end, a comfortable game.
So after all is said and done, after 6 weeks, Elevate come out on top completely flawless, not losing a map. Rated R were the ones that pushed them the closest. They go 4-2, only losing to Elevate, beating everybody else. Regal Reserve, the only team that they beat were OB Alliance, who managed to come bottom at 0-6. Of course, only winning one map in week number 6. That's going to give Elevate a great amount of confidence heading into Mexico. That now concludes the winter quarter of the EU Gears Pro League. We'll see you live once again at 6 PM every Monday in the spring.